Hi, friends. This is Miss Horn. Sometimes throughout the school year, I will make these recordings of my voice, maybe even sometimes my face for a special treat. But today I want to do a quick activity with you. On Wednesday, you should have practiced some of our new phonograms, and then you should have done the same thing on Friday, where you were practicing phonograms by seeing it, hearing their sounds, saying it, and then also writing it. So today we're going to do something very similar, but you will not be seeing the phonogram first. So I need you to get out a new piece of practice paper. I know that we at times talk about using as much of the paper as we can, but for today, I want you to get out a brand new piece of paper. I want you to have all of your other practice paper out of sight, and go ahead and write today's shortcut date in the margin on that new piece of paper. And the shortcut date for today is 9-21. If you need to pause this recording and get out a piece of paper, you can do that now. Otherwise, I'm going to dictate some phonograms for you to write. I'm going to say the sounds. I want you to hear me say it. I'll ask you to repeat the sounds, then I will tell you to write the phonogram. Now, don't get too excited and write it before I say write it. Okay, remember, that's an important part of this process, is that you hear it first, you repeat the sounds, and then you write the phonogram. All right, here we go. It's our first one. Remember to start close to the margin. And remember, if there are multi-letter phonograms, we leave a space normally before and after the phonogram. But since we're starting a brand new line, this one can start close to the margin. The first phonogram I want you to write is the of bird. What is it? Write it. Okay, remember, friends, if there is a phonogram that you do not know, I want you to draw a line and keep moving. I'm going to go through these next ones a little bit quicker because I want to know which of these phonograms you already have mastered. That is why we're doing this, okay? The next phonogram I want you to write is the of early. What is it? Write it. The next phonogram I want you to write is What is it? Write it. Remember to be using your self-control, friends, and wait to write the phonogram when I say write it. The next phonogram you should be writing is, or listening for, sh, used at the beginning of a word, at the end of a syllable, but not at the beginning of syllables after the first one, except for the ending ship. I want you all to repeat the sound with me. What is it? Sh. Write it. The next phonogram we will be writing. I'm holding my hand in front of my mouth while I'm doing this. Remember, sometimes our hand motions are important. This phonogram is, what is it? Write it. The next phonogram you're writing is E always says E. What is it? Write it. Next, we're going to be writing the of her. What is it? Write it. The next phonogram we're writing is the of hurt. What is it? Write it. And the last phonogram you're going to be writing for me is the of worms. What is it? Write it. Okay, friends, now what I want you to do is put your pencil down, and I am going to have your parents send this paper to me back to school in your red folder. So if you could please put these in your red folder, it would be helpful for me if you put your name on this paper. We don't always have to put our name on our practice paper, but for the time being and for this specific assignment, I would like for you to put your name so that I can check over this assignment at school on Tuesday. So I hope you guys did a great job, and remember, if you didn't know a lot of these phonograms right now, that's okay. That's just going to help me to know which phonograms you still need to practice at home. Good job today, guys. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.